So today we're going to be taking a look at Darth Malgus from the Vintage Collection, and it's probably one of the main highlights of the Vintage Collection, especially the later half of the first round of TVC up to figure 115. And I've purchased this action figure around 2017. I originally got the Black Series version that was released around 2014 or so, and I decided the Vintage Collection one I think looks slightly better, at least for the head sculpt and then face paint. So I decided, well, I found it for a good price. It was like $20 free shipping, brand new on eBay. So I was like, well, I might as well get it today. And every once in a while you can still find Malgus for fairly cheap. I know back in the day when it was making its way around retail, you could find it at shops like Five Below for about $5 or so. And sometimes, again, I can find it fairly cheap on eBay, and other times it seems to be outrageously expensive. So it's one you can definitely find a range of prices for. Anyways, we'll take a look at the package first. It's nice seeing that expanded universe card. And Hasbro seems to be bringing it back recently in the Vintage Collection. Nice image of Darth Malgus there. I miss these offers that Hasbro used to have, like the prototype Boba Fett and the rocket firing Boba Fett and the Qui-Gon and Eopie that came out back in the day. I really wish Hasbro would bring this stuff back, but who knows if we'll ever see it again. I'm not sure if anyone actually won this life-size Darth Maul, come to think of it. And I've never even seen a video one. There might be one on YouTube somewhere. VC96. The other figures from the wave at the time. I do have most of these. I have that Vader, the Navy Commander, that Anakin. I have the Black Series version of Hoth Luke. Of course, Malgus. I do have this particular Luke. I do have the Sandstorm Leia and the Anakin and Quinlan Voss. The rest of them I passed up on. These ones are from the Blu-ray deleted scenes wave, and then getting into the Phantom Menace wave. I used to have this V19. Unfortunately, I sold it. I kind of regret it. I hope to be able to get around to getting another one eventually. And I sold it because of space reasons. That Obi-Wan Starfighter and the AT-AP are very nice as well. I don't have those, but I have seen enough of them. So that's the package. As I said, it is a very nice action figure overall. Definitely one of the highlights of the Vintage Collection to date. It would be nice if it gets a re-release eventually, which is very possible. It's very good Sith eyes there. Kind of reminds you of Vader a little bit with how his suit is. If I recall correctly, Darth Malgus is injured on the Battle of Alderaan, I think it is, during the Old Republic era, and that's why he has this breathing apparatus. I have played the Jedi Consular storyline before, and that's all. And he does have two capes. This removable one with a hood, and then of course this one here, which you can take off. What you do is pop his head off, pop his shoulder armor off, and then you can take the cape off with it. Very nice detailing in his head sculpt there. They got some wrinkles on his forehead there. They do a good job of capturing of how the dark side ages you, basically. In terms of articulation, he does have a ball joint at the head there. Kind of restricted by the shoulder armor, so you can mostly do side-to-side motion. I think it's perfectly fine though. He does have a hinge at the shoulder there. It goes about 90 degrees. Hinge at the elbow, again about 90 degrees. Swivel wrist, a swivel waist, and then swivel hips, then hinge knees, and also has a hinged ankle. In terms of accessories, other than his extra hooded cloak there, he comes with his lightsaber here, which has a very unique hilt. Probably one of the most unique that you can find in action figure form. And then he comes with this removable hilt as well from his belt, or this unignited hilt, I should say. And it fits very well on his belt. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I do have the Black Series version, which is this one right here. This was actually the first one I got, well, technically the second. One problem the Black Series version have is in his knees. For whatever reason, I could not get them to articulate at all. It's almost like they're almost like a board in a way, where it's just one, where the joints are frozen in place, and the leg snapped on mine, so I had to get another one. And this is that second one. Not really a difference between the two. The only real difference I notice is I think the paint on the VC one's a little bit crisper than the Black Series one. As you can see, the eyes, especially the pupils, are a little more defined on the Black or the Vintage Collection version over the Black Series one. Focus there a little bit. Looks slightly wonky on the Black Series version. Other than that, I think it's basically the same exact action figure. And the knee joints are stiff on this one as well, unfortunately. I think I have seen other people with the same problem as well, so it was probably a common problem. One thing, like you see on the Black Series one there, is on the hood. It doesn't fit very well around his head. It's just kind of all over the place. I don't really mind it so much. I actually think it gives them a unique look in a way. Usually I don't like this, but in Malgus's case, I think it looks alright for the most part. It gives them more of a powerful presence, I think. But yeah, that's really all there is to say about Darth Malgus. I would definitely highly recommend this for your collection. I wouldn't pay an outrageous price for him. Like I said, a lot of times you can find him for a decent price on eBay. I've seen a whole range of prices from like $20 and free shipping all the way up to $100 even. It just depends. But if you do have the Black Series one, I don't think it's really necessary to get the Vintage Collection one, and vice versa. I don't know what the value of the Black Series one is these days. I don't know if it's cheaper or more or what. It's been a while since I've looked at it. I have seen some of the Black Series ones go for an expensive price. So I don't think chances are it probably doesn't really matter as to which one you get. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you found some value in this review. And stay tuned for more reviews in the future. And if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel and like the video as well. And thanks for watching.